Not right now. What's going on, dirt heads? Hope everyone's good. Let me bring my stream up here on my phone. Looks like everyone's streaming. Already. I didn't even check. Let me see. I'm sure it's good. Let me see here real quick. Seven days. Alright, I think we're good. See, it's all... I'm gonna go do some, that's gonna be running, so... Oh wait, I gotta go. Jeez. Forgot. Pretty sure I can't jump, so... Wait. Oh, for the love of it. I don't think I can get out that way either. It's frustrating. Awesome. Good job. Hopefully this is working. Oh. It's weird when you're playing this game you can steer by W, A, and D and then S to go backwards. Or you can left click on your mouse and then you can move your mouse. And it seems to switch around sometimes, so like when you first get on it's like messed up. You don't know which one. Maybe it's always on the mouse, I'm not sure. Always messes me up. Matt died, oh no. What is on my mouse pad? A little crumb. Drives me nuts. Let's see, what do I got? Can't forget that. Always mess up and drop that. Let's see, what am I working with? 46. Sheesh. I'll grab a better one. What's this? I don't think I want to get rid of anything there. cat, you're not getting on my lap. It's not happening today. It's too hot. It's almost 90 here. Go away. Go play with the dog. He loves you. He's looking forward to you. I'm not. Not my cat, so. Alright, what, I don't even know what you can put on these. If anything, huh? Silencer. I think I need one thing I need is one more cool. Just reading something on my phone real quick. Xbox Live thing popped up. Message. I ain't been on there in a minute. I need one more cooling thing for my one mod. But I'm gonna do this and then go just mine. Fuel, I need that. See, I think the money goes in there too. I never spend the money, rarely. Matt usually does. It's all good. He knows way more than me about the game. I'll throw my maps in there, a couple of them. I don't know if I got any of that. Cement, yeah, I think oh yeah, I do. Had some right there. Wood, yeah, 13 stacks. Looks like my son's playing Elden Ring. He's beat it several times. I gotta throw that food in there. Meds. See, I got that. Yeah, okay, so let's drop this. Let's get rid of that. See, I got those. Good. I got there. Good here. I don't think I need that or anything. Just throw that in there real quick. So I can actually see here. Oh look, Matt made some stuff. He's alright, he's alright. I'm just gonna take a couple. Oh yeah, I gotta get that up there. I think that's it. I just gotta dump this. I think miscellaneous. Yeah. This is nitrate. Yeah, there we go. I think, let me eat. Drink. Let me see. Let's see, what's to drink? I'll grab that. 15 of them, sweet. Yeah, that worked. Alright, let me put... So wait, I did grab... Okay. Usually I walk off without them. Because I'm smart like that. Oh man. Free for all over here. Oh, was it R? Oi. Let's see. Man, who the heck killed all these guys? So I did last time. I just came right over here. Just right over the border. Into the toxic zone there. Actually, it's not even in it, but I tunneled my way over there. I gotta work on my jumping. I gotta get some more points into it. Get that last perk. I don't know if that works. I'm jumping around like a dummy. I don't see why it wouldn't. But yeah, I was like right here. Let's see, my auger. Is that titanium? No, that's iron. Maybe this was just iron. I swear there was titanium. I'm trying to think on the map. I think it's this way. Yeah, there's plutonium there. That's all plutonium, so maybe over here. Thought I had a big tunnel, but I guess not. This is all. want that. There it goes. I don't even know what you do with plutonium. I think that's what that is. Yeah, uranium. I think there's plutonium too. Oh, this is iron, right? That was for some reason. Alright, I got one up there. I don't know where he went. Oh. Ooh, a little laggy. Shit. Oh yeah, gosh. I got out of there just in time. Run away! You can have the hole. Go over here, there's the other spot I had the other day. I don't know, this game's super laggy for me. Oh, may I get off? He did. Was there? I think I was right here. There's my escape route. See that route? Where's that hole? Right here? Alright, it's to the east. Go! What? Yeah, I'll suffer. Just getting out of there again. It's great. I don't even know how much I got. Every bit helps. There's food up there. Or something. I gotta work on my jumping. How much did I get? Got enough. Was that 3, 4, 5? That's not bad. I'll move on down and try to get some more. Or wait a minute and run back over there. Oh, here we go. What is this stuff? This iron? Yeah, I need that one more piece of snow gear, I believe. Be nice if it was in here. That's heat. I don't need this. Let's see. Yes, I got one there. One. I just need the one more. I'll put And one more of these. I shouldn't move so slow. It's kind of stupid. I got 3 out of 4. I mean, should move a little quicker than that. See, I gotta go this way. No, it's iron. It's more like a light blue, isn't it? Something. Yeah, right there. It's going the other way. Wait. Okay. Just gonna move down a little bit. See if I can find another one. Here we go. Plutonium's around here. Alright, if I can't find nothing good here, I'm gonna just get out of here. It's taking a little too much time. To the left. I'm on it now, titanium. I think I'm ducked, yeah. No. I want to be ducked down, that way I can try to spot the zombies from my HUD. Thought I heard one. What's this? Plutonium. I don't even know what this is for. Might as well grab it. Alright, back to the titanium here. I'm gonna make a escape hatch here, just in case. And that's to the to the east. Excuse me. It's almost 90,000. It's not bad. It's the worst part about the game, though. The noise of this thing. Where's that escape at? Right there. No? Don't want to get trapped down here and not know where the hell to go. Try to open this up a little bit. I mean, it's got to be used for something. Crafting. Where'd it go? Huh. Oh, there it is. Alright, let me, well, you know, if I can craft what I can craft. Nothing. Just so I'm gonna put these right here so I can spot a little easier. What was it like? Where'd the other one go? They both went? That's awesome. I wish I could put some music on. Oh man, okay, might as well eat. Thanks, Matt, for the bacon and eggs, man. I'll repay you with some titanium. Trying to pick up titanium for upgrades. New base. Got a good spot right here. I know this is boring, but it's got to be done. I don't know if it helps, but I'm staying ducked down because my craft, I'm a hunter, so on the top of the HUD there, I can, the directional HUD, I can see things, so I can pick up on zombies and stuff once they start coming. If I, if I can catch it out of the, I would say corner of my eye, but it's, I guess it'd be at the top of my eye. I don't know if that actually has anything, if it helps. I'm new to the game, but it's helped me so far get out of there. Playing with my friend Matt, he's an overachiever, so he gets like he's pretty high, so I'm high just from upgrading everything. I think I'm like 130, 139. He's 300, but we got all the I think we got almost all the crafting tables, so we get like tons of mobs coming in. So I'm just really just helping him out, trying to figure out the game. So he knows a lot about the game. I'm new. I'm relatively new to the game, but yeah, this Dark Falls mod is great. Like I said, I'm just learning it. I really don't know a whole lot. Just what he, watching him stream and just picking what I can pick up. It's a little laggy for me because of I'm playing on Alienware laptop, and it's, I don't know, 8 years old. I'm gonna upgrade next year, but we got so much stuff at the base. There's a base close by that direction. There's another one somewhere else. It's out in the desert, but it's like ginormous. It's a massive base close by, so I drive by, it like lags me. Plus all the mobs come out, it really lags. What's up, Todd? Well, Matt, it's his server, and he wants to do it for 7,000 days. So that's like the name of the server. It's like 7,000 days to die, and he plays pretty much every day for like 8-10 hours. So I got a full-time job, so with overtime. So I jump on when I can. That's why it's like I'm level 39, almost 40, but that's just from help upgrading everything, upgrading the base and stuff. But yeah, I know enough, but I know enough to survive. I know enough to run. I know that. It was funny, earlier today, I got on and the date up there was red. I'm like, man, it's Horde night. So I jumped on and I couldn't, you can't ride your motorcycle. That's what I always carry, my motorcycle. And then I'm like, oh man. So I just kind of trapped myself in a building, like a 5-story high rise or whatever, trying to fortify it. And then my wife came home and she's like, "Hey, breakfast is done." I was like, "All right," and I gotta go. uh, then I had we got a little farm, so I had to go out and till some new part of the garden. So I was like, better than fighting the horde night, because I wasn't close to my base. Yeah, there's a couple guys that are playing on this server. How long you been playing, Todd? I'll just, once I hit 150, I'll run back to the base. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't stream all the time. I'm relatively new, so streaming. Well, I've been for a year, kind of on and off, but usually play DayZ. That's my main game, but the crew's kind of taking a break. Well, some of us are until the new update. But I was helping my buddy do some cinematic shots for his stream. Well, not his stream, but for his video, and I was like, man, we were on his private server, so I was like, man, I really missed the game. DayZ is such a good game. Yeah, I also got a fan. It's like 90 degrees here. I didn't want to turn my air on, so I got a fan up. I don't know if it's blowing in the mic, but my apologies if it is. All right, I'm at 150. Yeah, I was finding that I wasn't getting so much hordes when I'm just like right on the border to get iron and stuff. Maybe it's just luck. I'm not sure, but because I was right there at that rock, and then down there, I got a whole bunch total. Not today. Well, today I got 150,000. Other day I got like 200,000. Because I just recently found out, I was like, oh, the rocks is where you mine. I kind of stumbled on that. I was like, okay. I really don't know a whole lot. See, here's our base. It's pretty big. It's really, I'm just a tenant. My friend Matt does it all. It's pretty cool though. I was blown away by it. And he's like, yeah, this is just a starter base. I'm like, oh my gosh. War Thunder? Was that like just like, I want to say it's something like that tank with the tanks, but with different ships or something, planes. I can't think of the tank game name. See, he's probably not coming back today. Let's see. Why won't it? Oh, I need clay. Oh, I do got clay. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. I just got done. I was diagnosed with cancer like just over 6 years ago, and I just got it was my second bone marrow biopsy that came back negative a couple of months ago. So my memory from all the chemo is kind of shot. Plus, I had COVID real bad. I know a lot of people are like, they don't believe in it, this and that. I was that, but since I had no immune system, it really, I almost died 4 times. I was in the hospital for almost 2 months. I told them they wanted to put that trach thing down my throat, and I'm like, no, I'll just take a DNR or whatever they call it. I didn't want that. But saying all that COVID messed me up in my memory too. Sometimes I search for words. Crap. I guess I can go in there. It's funny, when I first started doing this, Matt told me, he's like, yeah, you hit the little box. I was like, all right, and for some reason I kept hitting R, and I just take everything out. I kept doing it. I was like, because it's like something you do in DayZ, and I'm like, oh my god. I'd like totally break myself of it. It's funny. I still do it every now and then. Yeah, but I'm having fun with this game. It's pretty cool. It's a little something different, you know. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it was a rough time. Chemo was alright. I had multiple myeloma, so it's like a blood thing, and it ate out my hip. I had to get my hip replaced, but usually you find out it's usually an older person's disease, like an old 60s, 70s, and it destroys your kidneys. But since it ate my hip out, where it goes into the femur, goes into the hip, it ate the femur part out, and it hurt. Started hurting, and it was like a wiffle ball of my bone, and then so I'm like, something's wrong. I was telling the doctor, because I broke my right hip that winter, and then I found out in September that following 8 months later or whatever, and yeah, I went from there. But I mean, it's kind of like a blessing, because I found out before it did any damage to any organs, so. And then I went on like an experimental drug, and a couple of them, and I didn't lose my hair. So, not that that really matters, but it does. It really does, because it's like a mental thing, When I first got diagnosed, I was like, I went to the doctor just in town. I live in Indiana. I went to the doctor just in town, and they're like, yeah, go back to the room, She's like, you go down the hall, take a left. So when I was coming on that corner or whatever, some guy come around the other side, and he didn't have no hair, no eyebrows, no nothing. And you could just see the defeat in him, He's like already defeated. And I was like, man, I didn't need to see that. But it all worked out for me, so. This is the hardest part of the game, trying to manage everything. I gotta go out there and deal with that, I think. I don't know what that is.
Switch teammates. Oh.
I'm not sure. I do watch when I'm at work. I do watch some YouTube stuff, and I was like some tips, and there was some way of doing it, but I'm not sure if my buddy knows, and I can't find that video anymore. But I know it was something like up here where it says miscellaneous. There's like a switch, or maybe it's over here somewhere. There's like a little switch you gotta have on, but maybe it's like maybe it was something. See, that's what I don't remember. Maybe it was something else that had a switch on it. You had to make sure it was like 4 squares away or something like that. That's what I was playing that game Windrow, and that's how Windrow is. As long as you're like in your vicinity, your circle, you could put stuff anywhere, and you can just walk up to here and not have it on your inventory. It'd be in a box like in the corner, and you could use it. I thought that was really cool. I mean, maybe they did add something, but I'm not aware of it. Oh man. All right, sand. Yeah, man, that would be nice. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm sure somebody has something. They know how to do it. Doesn't seem like it should be hard for all the crap that all the different mods that come out. What else I got? Paper. I'll take this. See if there's anything needs repaired. I don't know if this is how you do it. All right. I only did the first class. I only did the one. I was hunter. I forget what my buddy was, but I was like, well, that might help us out more because you can hunt and all that. But I like the fact that, like, when I'm mining, like I said, I don't know if it works, or maybe I was just getting lucky with it since I was ducked down. I was looking at the HUD at the top, and it would show, if somebody was around. And that way I can get out of there because the hordes that come around that's a lot to deal with. But I wanted, if I could do it, the next one, I think you can have all of them at one point, can't you? I'd like to do like scientist or something to make those Radiation pills. Yeah, so hunter class. There's a lot to learn in this game. Definitely a lot going on. I know they're over here and they're messed up. It's weird, they seem like they attack the same spot. Oh, okay, yeah, I think that's what my friend Matt was, laborer. Yeah, kind of just when I can get on, I get on and play a little bit. My friend just got off. He's over. He lives over in England. He's one of them. I gotta see if we got any spikes. Yeah, that was the other one, farmer. I was thinking about doing. I think you can get them all. I believe, right? I think Matt's pretty much. I seen him earlier out here when I was eating. He was playing, and I think he had most of them. I know he had several different ones. Because it's like you get the books, or you can get a book, or make your own book, or something like that. Forget. Yeah, so like I got some points, but like my hunter, that's That's the only one I've done. I'm trying to get this. I just been running around trying to get to 60 or whatever points you need for this. I'm almost there. I've just been jumping. Try to get my parkour up. It's funny. I think that's it. Let me go back in. And yeah, I need to, because otherwise, like to get through here, I gotta jump. I can't make that jump. So I gotta go around through the bridge. I don't think so. I've watched, I don't know their names. I just watched a couple when I was at work, just to try to get a feel for doing everything. Instead of asking my friend to do, hey, can you do this for me? You know. But he does sound familiar, Glock 9. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's my other buddy's base there. He built into there. Then the trader's right up here, but one of them's already dead. He's still kicking.
What are you hunting today? Weapons aplenty, survivor.
Oh, I should have. Put those up. Hold on.
I feel a little hope inside me. Watch your mouth or I'll shut it for you. Permanently. There's always tomorrow. For the armed and dangerous, that is. I've got some work. Wisest choice you ever made. Now come back in one piece so I can get my cut.
Try this. I'm not the best, so. It gets a little laggy for me. I'm gonna want to get a new computer. I'll probably get one next year. Make sure I'm reloaded. What else we got? All right. Oh, really? Yeah, I think the one, because I always watch Matt, my friend Matt play. They got the ones that like shoot like there's like a bomb or something they shoot at you or whatever. Seem to always give them problems. That always throw me off because it's like doesn't look like it's coming at you. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, wrong button. Yeah. I realized they were behind me. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm still learning, so. I guess the first mission I've failed. Well, I guess it failed. I'd imagine. At least my stamina doesn't run out. I guess since I have nothing on. So I got a question. If I tear the Bob's Market down or whatever, Bo's Market down completely, and then it sends a mission there with the exclamation point, and it rebuilds it. After the mission, is it still rebuilt or is it destroyed? Oh no, I've never heard of that. Let's at least go in with a knife or something. Where's my handgun? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know, because didn't I fail the mission because I died? So it was right here. So it's a T-story flat top. I mean, I didn't see anything. See, maybe, yeah. Yeah, I didn't see anything. It was just to clear. The mission was to clear it out, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It just goes into that room. And this is the bedroom, bathroom, I think. See how does that go? I don't see anything. Also, it'll be on the roof, but I've never seen that. Oh. I don't see anything. I've seen like that one there. That one's smoking through the chimney. Does that mean anything, or is that just or doesn't mean anything? Like, does that represent something?
Looking to kill some Zed heads,
Yeah,
huh?
trying.
I've got all flavors of death and destruction right here. Shit, man, making money killing Zed heads. I'd do these jobs for free if I wasn't stuck running the shop.
See, I gotta find like a canister or something, I think. Just gonna look on the outside first. Okay. Wasn't ready for that. Right in my face. That's funny. Excuse me. Oh, that's loud. Should have looked that up. Oh, come on, read it. Let's see here real quick. No, that's gross. thought there was one more. I'm just blind. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll look into something like that. Thanks. Crying out loud. Oh, wait, I was already up there. And then run them. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, thanks. Like my friend, he set all that stuff up. What do they run on like gas or something? You just put gas in them, or? I've never messed with the turret stuff before. Oh, okay, they just work.
These guns will make you a fucking badass. Just like me.
I'm getting pretty tired. I think I'm gonna get off for a little while. So dang hot. I refuse to turn the air on. All right, man. I appreciate everything you said, man. That was giving me some tips, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. You ever stream or anything? I just subbed to you, so if you ever do stream, I'll check them out. Yeah, I don't stream all the time, so a lot of times I'll play and I don't stream, but I'm trying to stream more. Uh, I just signed up. Well, I'm thinking about my buddy. He used to play on YouTube. He got kicked off, and then he just does straight Twitch. So I did sign up for Twitch. I only got like 3 subs. I've never, just 3 of my friends, but I've never streamed on there. But I'm going to try a different. I use OBS. He was telling me about a program called Meld, MELD Studios, so you can multicast for free. Not like I do that, but I guess I could, like YouTube and Twitch. But I'm actually gonna. I like to fish and stuff. I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel just to fish, and yeah, I was just gonna use that for YouTube and then stream my games on Twitch. But I mean, if I multicast, I guess I got one day I played stupid. One day I was playing and I just had music playing from YouTube Music the whole time, and I got like in trouble. So I had to take a stupid little class, and now I'm on probation for 3 months just for playing music, just because they can't make money. Yeah, I mean when I got my computer, it was like top of the line. I got an Alienware. I forget what it was, like an R715, something like that. But I play on like a 32-inch monitor. So and it's a laptop, and then I got a fan underneath it, running all the time. So try to keep it cool. But yeah, it runs pretty good. On horde night, it's crazy. Or when a big horde comes by, like if I'm mining, I'll just get the hell out of there because it's so laggy. You ever play DayZ? That's pretty fun. I got a couple guys. They stream. Like my friend, this is his server. It's his name's Matt Z. And well, he, like I said, he's banned from YouTube. But my other buddies, he streams a lot. His name's If Swift Shots. But he really just he plays other games, but mostly his content is DayZ. We got him to play. Yeah, we got him to play Arc Raiders. I got another buddy. His name's Chicken Dinner. We got him to play with us, and he didn't like it. But yeah, it's because so I've been meaning to try to get back on PUBG. I haven't really played that a lot. I used to play it on my Xbox all the time, but man, that's been years. 10 years or something at least. Whenever the game came out, I think I played for the first couple on Xbox a couple years. And then I jumped back to PC. Yeah, but the main games right now I play is, let me see. So yeah, 7 days, I got Arc Raiders. This Arena Breakout, I've only played it a couple hours. 4 hours almost. It's not bad. And DayZ, I got too much on there. Like 2,600, not compared to the guys I play with, but this Humanity is kind of like it's pretty cool. It's kind of like Project Zomboid, a little bit better graphics on it, but it's like same thing, point and click type thing. Project Zomboid. And then I just re-downloaded this. This Road to Vostok's not that bad. I only got a couple hours in it. Oh, hour and a half. Played the demo though. But this game here, I don't know. I don't know how much it is. I got 80 hours in it, but it's pretty fun. It's kind of like a Minecraft. It's kind of like this game, 7 days. But you can build bases and stuff like that. I think he's just got one developer. It's pretty good though. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Yeah, Raiders is fun. But, you know, it's just like any other game that'll piss you off. You go in there to, like I was helping, this one guy was just getting swamped. You know, I went in solo and I was like, well, I just went in there to kill some zombies with my, I finally got like the sniper rifle. And I was like, well, let me get some, not zombies, but arc or whatever. And so I help him out and he comes up and shoots me in the back. I was like, just too much of that goes on. Which I understand it's a PvP game, but there should be some type of chill to it, you know? Well, when it first came out, it was really cool. It was like if you soloed, solo was really just to get the missions done because there's missions in the game, you know? Get your dailies or your weeklies done. And everyone was real friendly, and then it wasn't. And then if you wanted a PvP, that's when you went into groups. But yeah, that game's pretty cool. It's rounded. I haven't played it in a while, but I'm trying to get the hang of this vein. I only got 16 hours in it, but it's kind of like Daisy a little bit. Well, kind of like this game. There's no hordes or anything, but there's a co-op, but can build bases and stuff. It's not bad. It's not a bad game. But wait, I gotta not die. That's funny. Yeah, Daisy's fun. My problem with it was when I came from Rust. Me and my buddy and my buddy's computer really stunk. Like playing Rust, he like couldn't even load a gun. So it's like I'd load a gun for him and drop it, and sometimes it was loaded. So he just kind of stuck to the bow and arrow. But so I was like, man, this DayZ game looks awesome. You know, you want to check it out? And he's like, yeah. He bought it, so we were playing together or whatever. And as soon as a couple comes up, it was a duo. It was actually his father and son. Son was like 10 or 9 or something like that. So we're up in this barn. It's got a second level, and my buddy's like, I don't know if I can handle this. He ends up logging out, and I was like, thinking, man, why'd you even buy this game? It's a PvP game. Why would you even think about it? But he ended up getting killed before, and the dad's like, oh man, you don't know if there's anybody else around. Don't just open fire on somebody. And then I killed the dad, and then the son didn't know what to do because he's only like 8 years old. Killed him, and then the zombies rushed in and killed me. Well, I ran out, but I was still new to the game. I didn't realize I could probably kept running, but I got my first 2 kills there at the first couple hours into the game. But it was pretty fun. Then I didn't get a kill for a long time after that, but I ended up finding some modded servers. So I was like, because I played Rust, and Rust has got tons of mods, and they're like, yeah, just jump on a PvE server, learn the game. So I did, and I found one of the server owners. I was just asking him questions about the thing, and we became friends and kind of jumped on with him. He's got servers and stuff, so. But I never really learned the base game, like the map and stuff. I'm dyslexic anyway, so reading Russian when you're not Russian is really difficult for me. So, but yeah, Rust or DayZ is just a game I can't quit. Rust, I had it on there I haven't played it in a couple years now, but I I finally uninstalled it. Yeah, on DayZ, that's what one of the things I wanted to do. My buddy got he's put on some pretty good servers before, and like this time, it's on the original map, Chinaris, and it's like if you're looking at the map, the top left corner where the airfield is and all that is pretty much top left corner is all PvPs. It says PvP zones, and that one's just a huge one, and he's got some spread out throughout the map. So, but I've never seen one that was so big, you know, that was dedicated for straight PvP that was that big. And but we didn't have a lot of people on that time. But the guy that owned there's a server called GTX servers. They reached out to him because he would make content about, or he'd help people out about modding servers, and they reached out and they're like, hey, we'll give you a free server, because he used to have them, you know, and then they're like, hey, we'll give you 3 months free, and they're like, hey, if you want, you make us some videos and we'll just keep giving you, you know, give us 1 or 2 videos a month on just how to install certain mods, and we'll give you a free server. So been running a little bit, but it's weird now I'm getting some glitch where it won't. Some I can get on some servers and some servers I can't because of BattleEye, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm definitely not a guy that has cheat mods, because I barely figured out how to put Darkness Falls on my computer. It's funny. I finally got them all downloaded or whatever through a video my friend put on his Discord, and then I was like, dude, this is not working. And then finally he's like, oh wait, you got to put it back on like 1.4. I was like, okay, how did you do that? So, actually, my OBS, I'm 49 now. I had to have my son. My son's 20. Well, he just turned 21. He had to come down and set my OBS up for me. So it's funny. It's good to have kids that know what the hell they're doing. But all right, man. Like I said, I had a good conversation with you. I took a screenshot of what you had said about the whole turret thing. I'm gonna, because that way I'll remember. I'm gonna try to do that, because I need all the help I can get. You know, that's a good tip, though. It really is. Because they got some that are like sledgehammer turrets and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe those need like power or something. Because I just know we had them. We used to have them at our base at the beginning, right at the front door. Oh, really? What's that on DayZ? Yeah, DayZ's so toxic, but I came from Rust, so it's that's even more toxic, you know. So, and you know, people get all bent out of shape about like if they like do a server wipe or this or that, and I'm like, go play Rust, man. They wipe every other week or every week, you know. That way they don't have massive bases. But you find these modded servers, the PvP, PvE, you know, they got the zones or whatever. It's fun. It's even like right now my friend, they're playing on, they're wanting me to play, but I was like, I'm kind of taking a break. But I was helping him out with some cinematic shots, and just because he's making his videos or whatever. And it's a server called The Labs. It's always cool to go onto a new server and just see the new mods that come out. You know what I mean? And So afterwards, they actually, the labs is the name of the servers, and for whatever reason he's playing on a UK server, but in he lives over here in the US. But I think most me and him, we play with a lot of guys over in Europe, but that's probably why someone else must have found the server, but that we play with. But they actually gave him the labs gave him like the code, password, and all that to their experimental, so they can do cinematic shots and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just to make it easier for streamers to come in there and make content, if you will. I know a lot of people that stream don't like the word content, but I mean that's what it is. But it makes it easier because my friend he rented his own server, and now you got to go through, if you're playing on a new server, you got to find out what mods they had, and sometimes they're exclusive mods. They add their own little thing to it. Like my buddy, he's got his own, like he's made like the server is called Ruthless Days, and he's got like specific things that he actually made, shirts and flags and stuff, logos or whatever. And I'm sure you can get them off the store, but you're not supposed to. Not the store, but the workshop. Because I did do one. I was playing Farm Simulator like 22, and I rented a server, and man, it took me forever to figure out how to run that. I was like, man, it was me and some other guy. It's funny. That's just a real chill game. It's like I needed to have just a relaxing game. Plus, the house I live in is, I got 3 acres. We got over 100 chickens, couple turkeys, couple beehives, gardens. We got like a farms two. I got 2 little farm stands up front by the. My wife does like she bakes and stuff like that, and that's what they're doing today. They're baking. But then we're talking about might get like 1 or 2 pigs, hogs, and then I was wanting to get some lambs, just to start, prepping, if you will. Just since I got cancer, it's like, the stuff you buy from the store, you don't know where it's really been. It's just like from us doing chickens. I've done like the meat birds where we raised them for the meat, but we started off like everybody did, and when COVID hit, everyone had their own little portable farm, I guess, with the eggs. But just using the eggs, you can see the yellow, how dark the yolk is, as opposed, because we were selling so many eggs we couldn't keep up. So we, like on Thanksgiving, my wife would go and get like she'd just buy eggs from the store. That's funny, because they were going through so many of them. We're like, no, we want to, because we put at a certain time when it gets cold out, they don't lay as much, so you kind of want to set aside all the money you make just to buy the feed to get through the winter for them. Yeah, but we kind of want to do like, oh, okay, all right. You're up in Canada? Yeah, so like, yeah, where I live, it's just like, we live like on the outskirts of town. It's all agriculture. Probably like maybe 2 blocks, and it's like the city. It's funny because it's like on one side of the road, on the north side of the road, of the road is called 700. 700. I'm trying to think north. The north side of the road is, but it's funny, it runs east and west. The north side of the road is the city, and the south side of the road's not. So the guy that lives on the south side of the road, he put a hill up, I don't know, it's like 12 foot. I mean, it's not like a big hill, but it's like a dump truck came and dumped a mound there, and he shoots his gun every day. Every day. Let's see, well, he's not shooting right now, but he usually starts shooting at 6:50. And it's funny because you can hear him target practice. He must like reload his own ammo and all that. So, and then they started putting in all these homes north of him. So they're complaining, but there's nothing they can do because it's not it's not in the city. It's so funny to me. I know Canada's a little different with their guns, but it's a free for all down here. I live in Indiana, so it's like the Wild West, the Wild North, I guess, Midwest. Yeah, I just live like right outside Chicago, Illinois. It's just 50 minutes. That's where I go to get when I was going to get chemo, I was going up to Chicago. But yeah, I know. It's crazy. Now they got these little cameras up those they're called like flat cameras or something. They put them up everywhere. At first they were like, yeah, they're just to catch you if you don't have your sticker on your new license plate. You got to get one every year, renew your license plate. Now but it takes like such detail of your car. They can, sees inside your car, and it's like, they're looking for you specifically. They can find you pretty quick because there's so many. They're all over the place. I know over in the UK they were doing that, and they kept someplace in England they were doing that, and they kept tearing them down. So they tear one down, and they had some spare parts or whatever. They ran out of the spare parts. They were tearing them down left and right. They stopped putting them up. It's like, yeah, take the hint. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm 49, so I've been around a while. But I remember back in the day, it's like I remember riding around with no expired license plates. Hard times, It's just like, but hey, you didn't catch me. Now it's like you can't. You got to be right all the time. It's kind of ridiculous. So I guess some of the stuff we take for granted, like driving and that, it's like now, but like if you're struggling, let one thing go wrong and like your car get. That's me, because like I had a truck for like 15 years. I had an F-150, and then the brakes went bad on it, and I had them fixed. I had to get all the brake lines fixed, and then I was like, all right, I had to get the emissions test. I was like, well, I knew it was going to fail. Well, my check engine light was on, so I automatically failed to get my emissions test because we got to have that done here where I live. And then, so I took it up, and it was going to be like another $2,000. I'm like, man, the truck ain't even worth $2,000. But I have enough money to go get. I was so much in debt at that time, man. I couldn't even do anything. So I just drove around trancing it, on expired plate. Yeah. Just reading your thing there. It's so ridiculous. Like, I mean, some of the things is good. So it's like, they put these huge antennas up there on the side of the road. I mean, they're probably like 4 or 5 stories tall. And it's like, what are these things? And someone's like, oh, they can pinpoint. They're all out through the city, even in the, where I live, even though I'm just a couple blocks from the city. But, and then, if you keep going south where I live, there's no city, it's all rural. And they got these little, no, they're not little, these super tall, no one knows what they were. They were like some type of like metal, looked like telephone poles, but they weren't. And they're just big poles, and they went really high. And come to find out, it's like, well, at first they were like, oh, it can pinpoint any gunshot. They can pinpoint, because it's like they had some type of radar or something on top of them. So I mean, yeah, that's a good thing, but who's to say they can't track you for, whatever reason. I know that's a very conspiracy thing to say, but usually things you see in the movies that come out, you know, 10 years later, that's what they're doing. Like, I always go back to, like, the Batman when they used all the cell phones to track somebody in there. And I wouldn't doubt that they do stuff like that. I think they said during what was it, the Super Bowl, there was an ad. I didn't watch it, but there was an ad, something about what do they call those camera, the double, I'm getting tongue tied, the doorbell cameras, the ring cameras. They'll hack into them, and so they're like, oh, your dog's lost, and so they called the Ring camera, I forget the brand name or whatever, and then they went into all the Ring cameras in the area to see if they could find this dog without your permission. It's like, no. Give my permission to use my stuff. I mean, I understand, but, and so I guess there was a big uproar about it on social media. So it's like, yeah, you do all this stuff for, like, the greater good, but sometimes the greater good is like putting a boot on the neck of the average guy with all these regulations. Where at in Canada you live? Because I know there's like one or two of the provinces, I guess they're called. They're wanting to, like, break away from Canada. Like, I'm not sure. Ontario, I think, was one, and then, like, the one that's, like, over, like, Wyoming. The one with all the oil. That's just what I heard. I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm a conservative. The good part, yeah. I'm a Christian, so I have Christian values. So that, not to say that here in America that, like, Democrats aren't Christian if they're Democrats, but just my beliefs are, I'm very conservative. I put God first and all that. I try not to cuss, but, you get frustrated sometimes. I just try to live the best I can, you know what I mean? But you got to kind of tippy toe around a lot of times because you don't know how people are. But yeah, man, so I'm going to get off here. But yeah, it was good talking to you. It truly is. It's crazy. Especially if you get on Facebook and you put the wrong thing, It's like, I used to listen to podcasts and stuff like that, and no, I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV in years. Like, I'll watch, like, Netflix or YouTube. Like, I do like I got YouTube Prime because I don't want to watch commercials on there because that's pretty much what I watch all the time is YouTube. And but we got the Netflix and all that. It's like I don't really I'll sit down with my wife and we'll watch something, but it's usually the same old thing, like an Adam Sandler show or something funny. It's like not too many new stuff that comes out that really interests me. And then when people get political, it's just like, man, just act. I don't need to know your stance on, if you think the one-legged horned toad needs to be saved. I don't care. That doesn't affect me. Your opinion. You're just making me not like you, But Yeah, and then I saying all that, I kind of stopped getting political with people because it's like you're not going to change my mind, you know. So then I'm thinking, well, why would I ever change somebody else's mind? You know, it's rare. They believe that because that's what they believe, you know. Yeah, yeah, we haven't been to the movies. I think well, so I also got like restless leg syndrome, so like I always got to shake my leg, and then I had like 2 years ago I had a stem cell transplant for the cancer, and then that didn't work, and then so I got this thing called a CAR T cell transplant just recently, and then when they my dog and my cat are about ready to fight. So. Hey, stop. And then my restless leg went like nuclear. I couldn't sit still. Oh man, it was so bad. That first night, man, I was like, because when you get that done, you can't leave the hospital. You got to. I was up there for like 20 days, and there's like a wing you're locked into. You know. Yeah, I mean, I could leave if I wanted, but I have no immune system, and it's best I don't. You know. So it's just like, it was rough, just sitting in my room, and then I'm like getting up, sitting, laying on the couch, and oh, it was rough. I take some medicine now, but it helps sometimes. But going to the movies, it's hard for me to sit there and just be still, you know, and then concentrate on the movie. So we haven't. I think I've been to the movies since COVID, since what was it 2019? Maybe twice. I couldn't even tell you what we went and seen. And that was like when the movie was about ready to be pulled. So I was like, yeah, we can go see it because I know no one's there. If I got to go stand up by the door, then I got to go stand up. Like my computer, my computer table, it's one of those that raise up. It's real small. I mean, it might be like 3 foot long, wide, you know, a couple feet long. But it'll raise up so I can stand up. And I hate it. I hate standing up to play a stupid game. That's funny. I would say don't get old, but there's the alternative is no good. Yeah, so all right, I got to take off. I got to take my dog out and walk him, and then I will probably, I will probably be back on later tonight. So because I start midnights tomorrow night, so I try to stay up the night before. I work shift work, so but then it's weird where I work. I work at U.S. Steel, a steel mill, and I we hold our off days for 3 months. So Saturday is the last day of my off days, which are Thursday and Friday, and then I go to Saturdays and Sundays. And so I got one midnight, then I'm off Sunday, and then I go back to day turns. But so yeah, I'll probably be back on tonight. I mean, we'll probably either this or I might play Daisy or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, if you know you see me on, just hop in, say hi, man. It was good meeting you. And thanks for helping me out a little bit on that game. Appreciate the tips. I need all the tips I can get, man. Oh, okay. So, all right, man. Like I said, thanks again. Appreciate it. Talk to you next time.